And we're rolling. That's right. Hello, my name's Paul Ray. I'm an actor, fight choreographer, and stage combatant. And I have been asked to teach a high school stage combat workshop with my friend and fellow colleague Paul Fouhy, who has been teaching at this high school, Auburn Mountain View, for quite a few years. And I wanted to talk to him about why he brought me and what exactly we were doing. This is our third day. We're touching on unarmed combat and getting the basics of the SAFD, Society of American Fight Directors, safety system down as a foundation for the kids who are involved in drama and that kind of thing, that, you know, just a foundation so that they can come into a rehearsal environment with some foundation concepts of safety. So I'll let Paul introduce himself.
Hi, I'm Paul Fouhy. I teach drama here at Auburn Mountain View High School. I've been here for 5 years now. I was at Auburn High School for 23 years prior to that. Teach all levels of acting in high school. Mainly, I like the kids before they leave high school to have at least a basis in some sort of stage combat, some basic information, because I know when they go to college, they're going to be asked to be in a show where there's a push, a shove, a slap, a hit, a fall, and if they have no background, it just makes it a lot more difficult for them. So I was thinking, who do I know that's interesting, fascinating, kids will love, has a world of information? Paul. Who else? So I contacted him, asked him if he could come down, and he said sure. So he's been here 3 days. The kids are loving the experience. It's like the most fun they've had in 4 years. My principal caught us yesterday working, and she enjoyed it and jumped right in and started playing. And I'm hoping that maybe next fall we can come back and do some combat with armory and some sword fighting, that because we're doing a play that will involve some of that. And I really want the kids to be safe when they're doing things. And I know that that's one of the things that he really instills, is the safety of it, making sure you're feeling safe and that the person's being safe, so there's no injuries involved. So that's why we've asked for.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What else would I add? Paul and I have worked professionally together, semi-professionally. You directed Oklahoma.
Yes, at Driftwood Players.
At Driftwood Players, and I was one of 2 fight choreographers during that. So we've had a chance to work on our relationship, which is key, and it's been a lot of fun at the same time. And I think there's a real opportunity, however, within the high school teaching to bring something like this to these kids, and it's a lot of fun also to get a little bit of inspiration in their high school brains about theater. So,
in fact, you were down before.
That's right. This is the second workshop I've taught down here, and Paul's gracious enough to have me back. So
I wish we could do it every year. In fact, I'm trying to do that. Hopefully every year we'll have him down to just reinforce for the kids that are still here and give new information to new kids that are coming into the program.
And you do have a former student that is now at Cornish College of the Arts that I actually taught, I think 2 years ago. I can't remember her name now. Kayleen, yes.
Kayleen is there, yes.
So she is actually,
and you'll get Brandon shortly. He'll be in a year or two.
Cornish. So my teaching is going directly back into where I was taught and my alma mater. So it comes full circle.
Cool.
I think that's it.
Do you want to talk about why you think it's a good idea to expand it into other high schools? Or have you kind of covered that?
Like why I personally think every high school student should have some background in comedy.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I do.
Because I direct a lot of shows at a lot of places, and there's always a slap, a fall. Even if you're doing a farce, there's pratfalls and things you just really need to know about safety and how not to hurt yourself and others.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's as vital as doing voice work or movement work or anything else that we teach kids.
Well, especially when you get into the position where you've got personal safety involved. Certainly the kids, but when they're doing athletics and they also have some of them have martial arts background, but it's getting them to control themselves within a violent moment
Mhm.
on stage. If they already have a vocabulary for it, as you said earlier, it's easier for them if they continue to pursue it after high school, like into college. And I've worked in some professional situations where the actors didn't have a vocabulary, and these were adults. So I think it's viable, definitely, because it's theater, it's pretend. Nobody should be getting hurt. That's what I think.
That's very true. Yeah. Anything else, Nicole?
I think that's it.
That's good.
Thanks.